Internet friends, and welcome to Episode 3, Chapter 3, as they call it, of Quests and Chaos Plays Betrayal Legacy. I'm playing with Thomas and with Sai. We're in Chapter 3, and so far, I think Thomas and I have died every single chapter.
Yep, that is true.
Sai owns the house.
Hi.
She has solidified her claim.
I'm living for this game.
Sai's creepy child has beaten us up I was a freaking undead rage Viking, and I was beaten up by a child.
A 9-year-old named Toph.
So now we've moved ahead 35 years. It's 1729. So I am playing Jebediah Smith, and I'm a medical practitioner.
I am a angsty 14-year-old boy named Wirt, who is a scholar.
Nice.
We call them nerds.
Yeah. I am playing Connor, a 35-year-old with a gambling problem.
Wow, your second gambler in a row.
My family's got a history of gambling. Dario gambled and lost last time very badly.
Let's see you bet on whether you live this one or not.
Right.
So we have set the game up. We still have the events and items that were added at the end of our last one, as well as some new areas. And now we're going to just start reading through the legacy deck. It's going to tell us what to do. So, 1729, a Sunday. Life should be good. I have a farmhand and cook, but I dream of being buried alive, my hands scratching against the coffin as fires burn me. I awaken with a hunger only raw red meat can satisfy. This is why your last name is Rat. Lately, I've seen figures watching from the woods. I woke last night thinking a girl stood near my bed, but it was a shadow. That would freak an angsty 14-year-old boy out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's
In more ways than one.
probably Rayla.
I don't sleep much. Tonight, I have invited the locals over for a Sunday supper. Oh, look, we got invited to dinner.
Oh, great.
At that weird kid's house.
Welcome, my much older friends, because this happens in real life.
Perhaps after we shall watch the meteors fall. The astronomers say tonight is the night. Well, that's not good at all.
There's not omens in there at all.
So, find and place the hearth adjacent to the entrance hall, and place all the figures on it. Do not draw an event card. And planks 3 and 4 get added in. So punch that out. I'll punch this out.
Oh my
New
gosh.
rooms.
You know, once you're 14, you can start really, expanding your house significantly.
Exactly. Because I have all the money in the world from being a nerd.
And we have some new items to shuffle in, if you'll give that a shuffle. And we have new events. And we have a card I've never seen before called an inhabitant card.
Oh my.
It's probably my grandma.
Open door G in the folio. And place this rule sticker, which I'm guessing will explain inhabitants.
That's a big sticker.
Oh, it is.
All right, so
That is a big rule sticker.
we're getting a lot of rules dump
Do
here.
you want to read it?
Yeah. Inhabitants. The house is now occupied by inhabitants. Characters not controlled by players. Place their tokens and matching inhabitant cards face down near the other card decks. Okay, inhabitants are affected by effects that say everybody. They are not obstacles. Some tiles contain an inhabitant symbol, which is a man in a hat, a woman with hair, or a bear paw. That's interesting.
I guess I have a pet bear.
When a tile is discovered containing one of those symbols, turn that inhabitant's card face up. If it is face down, and place that inhabitant token on the tile. That's kind of weird. If the token is already on the tile, move it to a just revealed tile. Okay, so...
I think the inhabitants are over there, those octagons.
Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like them. When a player is on a tile with an inhabitant token, they may interact with the inhabitant. Read their card for more details. After the hunt begins, you may attack inhabitants. If an inhabitant takes any damage, they are killed and leave a ghost. Turn their token over, put their card into the tomb. Was it always called the tomb?
Yeah, that's what you get rid of.
Inhabitants killed in the game do not come back in future games.
Oh.
Their symbol is ignored until a new inhabitant matching that symbol appears. The hidden boxes in the box.
Aha.
If the traitor chooses to interact with an inhabitant, they must accept the results of any roll. They may ignore automatic negative effects from inhabitants. So rules sticker G's.
All right.
And
So
if you guys want to read that on your own to actually understand what it means.
So we have 2 inhabitant cards that will get flipped over when we see they're probably in those new rooms that we've heard so much about. So we all start in the hearth because we've just had a lovely dinner with a 14-year-old boy. Not at all creepy.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
Wow, kind of a sausage fest, but you know. Sure. Gonna go have a
Good German sausage fest.
totally not suspicious meal with a 14-year-old boy in his
In my haunted house.
massive abandoned haunted house. Yeah.
There's other inhabitants.
Sure. Nobody said I was a good doctor. I'm just a doctor. So the pause card here reminds us that we're now going to start making haunt rolls. So the rules for haunt rolls, once again, are that we are going to roll a number of dice equal to the number of omen cards that are out there. And if you ever roll 3 or up, we're going to start looking at cards.
All right. I need to find me a crossbow and some other things.
I've got a burial mask, I think, in there that
Yeah.
I'm interested in. You own the house. Start us off.
I had peace. Upper floor? All right.
Looking for the restroom.
We're lower floor. Oh, upper.
That's
We're
where it's ground floor. Yeah, ground
Yeah.
floor.
You're right.
Cramped passageway. So there's a small obstacle in there. So that means that it's 1 extra move if you want to leave there, and you get an event. Oh wait, is that ground floor? That is ground
Yes.
floor.
And right away, there is an inhabitant.
Inhabitant, yeah.
Oh look, we have discovered farmhand. The first time you meet the farmhand, turn to entry 182 in the Bleak Journal.
Should we do the
Should I do
event
the event
first?
Yes, let's do the
We need
event.
to-
Yeah, that's right. We do the event.
Okay. Secret passage. This low wall. Is it hollow here? Is there something behind it? There's a secret passage symbol on the tile. Bury this card and draw the top item card. Otherwise, keep reading. Keep reading. Place the secret passage sticker on this tile, then check the box below. Be careful not to cover any other symbols or runestones. If there is another discovered secret passage, you may use this one immediately, even if you have no moves left. And when the last box is checked, destroy this card. So,
Check box.
Second box.
There's only one more secret passage with that card.
all right.
Inhabitant. Hey, look, it's the farmhand. Entry 182 in the Bleak Journal. Something about this house just kind of spoke to me like I've been here before, do all I can round the place. My right hand's always been a bit off, but I get by okay. You get to name the farmhand.
Eddie.
Eddie. All right. Good old Eddie. I'm sure Eddie will not die. So Eddie has stats. Would you kindly lend me a hand here? Won't take but a minute. Be happy to trade you something in return. You may talk to Eddie. You take 1 physical damage to help him. As thanks, you may bury 1 item to draw the top item card. So you can cycle through your items that way.
Well,
I
yeah.
have no items.
Well, at a certain point, you may need a weapon.
That's
You
true.
just, I'm just throwing it out there. At a certain point,
I
you
can't
may
imagine why.
need a weapon.
All right, that was Sai's turn. Nothing but good things have happened to me outside.
Going outside.
I'm gonna
Go for a smoke.
I'm gonna go 1 out 2 because of the cramp here. So
What
I
does
get
the small obstacle do?
the small obstacle is 1 extra move to
Okay.
move through there.
Gotcha.
So I get a ground floor room. Hey, look, it's the unfinished room.
With an item.
I love me some items.
He always gets the items
I
first.
know.
A silver marrow spoon to let you scoop
Wow.
every bit of delicious marrow from the bones.
That's not going to come in handy later.
Oh, God.
Delicious.
So this gives you the eat action while on a tile with a corpse.
Ooh.
I love this game.
When you eat on a tile with a corpse, you bury this card and you heal 1 trait. If this is your family heirloom, it will not be. When you eat with the silver marrow spoon, you also gain 1 in the trait you healed. Well, that's
amazing.
terrifying.
So that's going to be your...
Oh, no. No.
Oh, I'll
There
take
are
that
no-
as a family.
There are no cannibals in Clan Smythe, sir. None.
All right.
I don't know what you've heard.
Rats, so
We
eat everything.
Wait, now I'm worried about what we had for dinner. Thomas, it's all you.
Ma and Pa.
Mon Paul. To serve man. It's a cookbook.
So I know for a fact there's at least 1 omen card outside.
Yes.
There's 1 omen card
And 1
here.
in the ground
But
floor.
I also want items. I need items.
Items are tasty.
Items happen. Were there a lot of items outside? Thought there were.
Everything's outside. There's that creek you like so much.
I will do a
Ground floor room.
ground floor.
Ooh, ground floor only.
It's the effing omen.
Oh, look, you found the kitchen. So first we deal with the omen.
Come on, chalice.
Brooch of Rage.
Chalice of insanity.
Oh, nice.
So let's see. Simple, carved of dark wood, the cup of a carpenter? Question mark. Drink. Lose 1 sanity to roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on your tile. Oh, I don't want to do that.
And you make a haunt roll. So there is 1, and if you roll 3 or up, which is impossible, there you go.
Okay.
All right, Sai. Oh, wait, sorry. You may eat. You make a might roll. On a 1 to 2, you gain 1 might. So in game mechanic terms, these rolls are to help people that don't have good stats. So that's why failing the roll essentially gets you the might, whereas making the roll does nothing. Oh, man. 4. So you're done. You weren't hungry.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say you're done in that tone.
You're dead.
Bye.
This is a massive ground floor you got here.
Yeah, I know.
My family has been expanding it.
You've really expanded the place. You sold that brooch of rage and... Sai, where are you headed?
I'll just keep going straight.
All right, ground floor. We're going to bust out the ground floor here. That's a ground floor.
The common room.
The lovely common room. Spin it 1 more. There can be one-way doors. That's totally fine in this game. And you get an event. A ground floor event.
Puddle of blood. Still warm. Smells delicious. Just a sip won't hurt.
What?
Roll dice equal to the number of check boxes. So just
1 die. You need my spoon. 0.
You resist the urge. Aww. I mean, yay.
But look at this. You may place your figure on an adjacent tile.
Oh.
So you
You can
could.
explore another room.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
going to do.
don't.
Ooh.
I think a tile means it has to have a tile there.
Oh, that's probably
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So you can go back.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just go back.
That's a cheap way to get through the minor obstacle.
Boop.
All right, there you go. I'm not sure there's much more to this ground floor. 1, 2, 3. So I could get to the entrance hall. I'm going to go 1, 2,
That takes you to.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now that the haunt from here has been found, the omen has been found.
Ground floor or outside.
It is a stable.
Yeah, I have horses.
Wow.
Apparently.
Wow.
That's
And it's an omen card.
Omen card.
Hey, guess what I get?
And it's an inhabitant card.
And it's an inhabitant card, yes. It's the cook.
At the stables.
So first we deal with the omen, then we'll deal with the cook. So I get my delightful brooch of rage, which says I gain additional moves equal to the number of ghosts on my tile. And then there's now 2 omens, so I roll 2 dice, and if I roll 3 and up,
No.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't want to be the traitor.
I need a crossbow.
And now we meet the cook. The cook, the first time you meet the cook, turn to entry 109 in the Bleak Journal.
I really kind of want to go in the basement.
Is it you that keeps leaving salted meat in the cellar? What animal is that from? Gave me an idea for a painting I'm working on. I call it Girl at Feast. Well, I don't remember painting the girl, just the food. Like she just showed up on my painting. Oh, look at me prattling on. Let me know if you need me to show you around.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah, Grandma Rayla really likes food.
What is the cook's name?
Patricia.
Patricia.
Sorry, Patty. I did not name this after you, I promise.
Happy to show you around, but first, try this pudding. Good, isn't it? You can talk to her, and if you talk to her, you place your figure on any landing tile. Does not cost a move. All right, that is my turn.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Looking for that hanging tree.
The woods, and it's foggy.
Ooh.
It's foggy, so you're going to roll -1 die on everything you roll.
Okay, and an event.
And you need an event.
This is an ongoing event.
Ooh.
Glow. There is a small crack in the earth here. Strange mists emerge,
What's
lit
fog?
by a bleeding light. Witchcraft, certainly. If the haunt has started, bury this card and draw another. Otherwise, keep reading. Place bright light token on this tile. If you end your turn here, you may lose 2 sanity to gain 1 might.
Oh, my.
That's
We usually will just
not what I want
tuck
to
the
do.
card in here so we can
All
remember
right.
what it does.
Okay, that's my turn.
Wow, so there's fog and bright light.
What you're not supposed to do when you're driving.
Yeah.
Getting a real mixed message. Sai, where are you headed?
I'll go upstairs.
All right, so you, 1, 2, 3, and then any one of those upper landing rooms. You've got a 4, right?
Yes, I have 4, so I'll go up here.
All right, upstairs.
Upper
Ooh,
floor.
an upper floor only.
The blue bedroom.
Blue bedroom is
And
going to
it's a
give you an
room.
event.
Curio cabinet. The armoire in the corner has flickering light in it. You reach past the coats to find the source of the glow, but can't feel the backs. Probably Narnia. Roll 2 dice. If this box is checked, roll 1 die. It is not checked, so I roll the 2. You step through the mystical land. No, wait. It's the backyard. Find the next outside tile, place it, and then put your figure there.
Oh, interesting.
Almost Narnia.
There's
Outside.
an outside tile.
So find the next outside tile, place it, and place, so it's going to go here. And you're going to show up outside.
It's the creek.
Oh, Thomas loves that creek.
You can gain health there.
And now you have encountered that tile, so you get an item.
Please. It's the burial mask.
Oh man, I want the burial mask.
If you would take 1 die of damage, you may take 0 damage instead of rolling.
That's pretty sweet. You know, I'll trade you a marrow spoon. You want this marrow spoon.
I mean, as a joke, yeah, but this is actually useful.
And as a joke,
You can eat people and gain health.
yeah.
Think about how many. Think about.
Yeah, but you
I'm
have to
going
be
to die
dead first.
Right, but I will obviously
Yeah, just stay
die
near Thomas with that spoon.
early.
I'll just follow you with the spoon until you're dead.
I'm always the first to die so far.
All right, well, I'm going to head down to the basement. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'll be on the landing there. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm going to talk to...
So wait. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I'll go to a basement room. I'll go that way. For the,
Oh.
whichever way's better for the camera.
Yeah, not that way. It is a crawl space with a secret passage.
Oh,
and
yes.
an event card and 2 ghosts.
And an event card.
So that secret passage goes to this.
It can go to any of the secret... Yeah. Hey, look! It's that book of flesh we've heard so much about. An old diary of someone named Jack. Actually, it's, well, who knows? It's bound in someone named Dario, I believe. The book is bound in the tanned flesh of an unknown animal. You glance through its pages. Make a knowledge roll. Knowledge, not my thing.
4.
Oh, my.
6.
Boom. No names you recognize. Gain 1 sanity.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Boop. Dario, never heard of him.
Yep. All right, move me 1 towards you. Come on, item. I just need an item, not an omen.
Oh, the omen! There it is.
No, is that a hanging tree?
That is the old hanging tree, your old friend. So now you're rolling 3 dice for the haunt.
Yes, yeah. 2, everyone. 2.
Okay.
And it doesn't say, because there's no more omens,
There are
right?
no more omen
so it
cards.
Doesn't
so
say,
now it's just this haunt. When a player makes a haunt roll of 3 or up, or needs to draw an omen card, and there are none left. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
1729, the crucifix. Depending on the tile the haunt revealer is on,
It's always the hanging tree.
turn to the matching entry in the bleak journal. 86.
86 in the bleak journal. In your hymnals.
At the end of the game, I destroy this card.
All right. The cook and the farmhand thought they could hide here. Foolish. No matter who you are, no matter your intentions, when you make a deal with hell, hell always comes for you. One of you is part of an order that has been working with the forces of hell for generations. They've come to collect hell's debits. They've come to collect hell's debts.
I need your PIN number.
And also to make a delivery of their own. Have the haunt revealer draw the next card in the legacy deck, the crucifix, and give it its true name, the crucifix of banishing. They are now carrying it. Oh, here's a new thing. The player with the highest speed is the traitor.
And what
4.
happens if we're all at 4?
Yeah.
The traitors and the traitor should turn to haunt 31. The devil man is a liar. Stop listening to him, it says. The player with the highest speed, but not the... Oh, the player with the highest speed who is not the haunt revealer. If we're tied, I don't know what. Let's see the... We've broken the game.
Probably.
I wonder if it goes to highest start speed. Oh, you guys are both the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's it'll go to turn order, but the haunt. Starting the haunt.
I don't want the haunt to start. I don't even have a crossbow yet.
I only have a stupid mask. I can just chuck it at
You
someone.
can, yeah, you can use that once you're dead.
Oh, here we go. Of course.
Oh boy.
You gotta somehow drop one of them.
You're the traitor.
All right.
All right.
So...
Well, so far the traitor has never won.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I like our-
you know, this
What
is the-
number did it say to look at?
What do you mean?
Didn't it say what haunt?
No, it did not.
Oh.
86 out of the
Oh,
100.
haunt 31. So you need that.
And should I go?
Yes, go step out into the war room.
Oh, do we need to look at ours?
Yes. Here, I'll slide around and I'm gonna feel so tall sitting in Sai's chair.
I'm on pillows.
It's so comfy.
Hellbound.
I thought it said hellhound.
I'll let you read this one.
All right. The smell of brimstone, the clatter of hooves. Hell has decided that some in this house owe it hard labor. We see a nightmare, a Mustang from the pit itself circling the house. Hell wants its due. Set up, none. We know these things to be true, that the nightmare can breathe sulfur through open doors, that sulfur will cause the inhabitants to flee to the bright light, and that if 2 inhabitants enter the bright light, we will lose. So we don't want those 2 to get there.
Wow. Really?
Yep.
Do we want to kill them first?
I mean, I guess that's one way to do it.
One way.
But so somehow this hellhound can breathe sulfur that will force them to go to the bright light. So we win when we drive off the nightmare. Calm an inhabitant to keep them from going to the bright light. Drive off the nightmare by attacking it while carrying a sacred item or sacred omen. Do you have any sacred items?
I mean,
you have 2.
I have 2. I can give you one.
I have no sacred items. Strangely, a silver marrow spoon is not sacred.
Oh, who would have thought?
Facts. Inhabitants. The inhabitants are on your team and you cannot attack them. So there's plan A.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Heroes may choose to act as small obstacles to inhabitants. Attacking the nightmare. If you're carrying a firearm, wouldn't that be great? You may use it to attack the nightmare through any open doorway on the upper floor, ground floor, or basement region. We shot it through the windows. Add 1 to the result of your attack for each sacred item or omen on your tile. Side goal is calming an inhabitant, talking to them, which is a knowledge roll. How are you at knowledge?
Good.
Good.
Oh, 4.
I'm less good. No,
4.
I have a 4. All right. Yeah. So if we get a It's 2 moves. You move the token. They start.
Ooh, so basically 0 to 1, they're going to gain 2 moves.
And the traitor moves them.
Right.
Everywhere else, we move them, so we can move them away from it.
Yes.
If an inhabitant ends its turn on the bright light, remove them from play. If that was the second inhabitant removed, the traitor wins. So to drive off the nightmare, if we successfully attack the nightmare, have 1 hero on your tile, place 1 sacred item or sacred omen under the monster card. Once there are, so we need 2, because this is a 3-player game. Mm-hmm. We need 2 cards under the monster card. Any successful attack against the nightmare drives it off, and you win.
We should have given the monster card a side before she left.
Oh yeah, well she can. Yeah, she'll look at him when she gets back.
Okay.
So
our
should
plan
we just
is
go stand with the inhabitants?
yeah, 1 each, or do we need to get them together?
Which we can do here.
Because this gives us we've
Plus
got
2.
2.
Yeah, but that's only for attacking the nightmare. So maybe you should go attack. But the problem is, it says if you're carrying a firearm, you may attack the nightmare. If you're carrying a firearm, you may use it to attack the nightmare through any open doorway on the upper floor, ground floor, or basement.
So you can do it adjacently.
Right. So I guess you can just use
otherwise
normal.
I've got to be in the room, and I bet you it's not good.
Right. Yeah, not good. So we need. I think you should go after the nightmare. We need to find.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
We need to find items.
Yes.
We
desperately need to find items.
So
I know that there were some outside.
Here's the problem. You're outside with probably the nightmare. Like, I don't know if she's going to turn into the nightmare or what, but
oh yeah.
There's items in the basement, I know, so I'm gonna dig around in the basement at least one more round, because then I can use that secret passage to get right here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, should we bring in Sai?
Yep.
Okay. Keep that with you.
Oh man. Calm them. Make a knowledge roll. So 4. Let's just do a practice roll. See what comes up.
Oh, there's like no light here. I have to go near the window.
That little conference room. The light's going automatically.
Also there's a switch on the wall. You can hit that.
Well, oh well.
I'm just a caveman.
Okay. Me and rules are not
Your monster
friends.
card is over there.
Have a monster card and a traitor card. These don't change. The rules for those never change. Man, this might be our chance to not have Sai's name on the deed for the first time in
Yeah,
who
I
knows
think
how
so.
long. Or it's our chance to find out what happens when the traitor wins.
I like how so basically Ezra came up with a strategy that was basically sacrifice me, and then that was the end of the strategy. I was like,
I was
okay.
looking for a problem with that strategy, and I couldn't find one. I consider you ablative armor.
Excuse me if I get like anything wrong, because there's a lot of
I'm sure, yeah.
things on here.
Do you get a large monster?
I do.
Have a large monster.
I get to put him right there.
Oh.
Oh, why is the hanging tree pointed that way? Can it point the other way?
Ooh, can I say the name of the monster?
We know what it is.
Okay.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's so cute.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's a nightmare. By definition.
I'm dropping all of my items.
All right, all of them. Hey, my
My
burial
one
mask. I'm going to come pick this. No, I'm not. I'm not going near that thing. It's a large, angry horse.
I get to move the inhabitants to the upper landing.
Oh, no.
Sorry, this is going to be really, really slow.
Please.
I just want to get it right.
Are you allowed to do that, or
Am I allowed to do what?
turn that tile, or is it only?
Probably not supposed to, but
Bright light is in play, right?
bright light is right there.
Okay, thank you.
If it wasn't, did you get to put it somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, man. We're lucky we got the bright light out then.
Yeah, super lucky. Before we got any firearms or crossbows or anything.
You're the one that went to the...
I know. I thought that's where the items were.
Okay.
I'm really surprised there weren't any items.
Oh,
All these event cards.
Damn it. Oh, I wish I could move bright light. Okay. How do I do this?
I need to discover more outside tiles between. Earthquake? Can a crack card jump?
So look, here's the advantage of maybe you go like that and...
Oh, actually, yeah, do that. Because if I do get another outside tile, I will make it so it doesn't connect to there. If I can.
I'm just gonna follow you around with my spoon.
There's one rule on here. They didn't really clarify on how to do it.
Okay, here. Do you want to read it out loud? Is it?
It says charm an inhabitant and lure them somewhere, but
Right.
it says it doesn't say how to do that.
It's a roll.
Talk.
Yeah.
So it
it's
says
talk.
right
It's
there.
that talk action.
Make a knowledge roll.
Oh, okay. That is.
We have the similar mechanic.
But ours is better.
Okay.
Oh, are you doing this right now?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're what? Okay. You're able to do it right now?
Am I? No, I'm not. Wait,
No.
whose turn is next?
Thomas, it's you, because Thomas was the haunt revealer.
So.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but do you have to be in the same room with them?
Do I? It doesn't say anything.
Actually, it doesn't.
I mean,
say that.
doesn't your nightmare? There's something about your nightmare breathing sulfur.
Well, on a tile with an inhabitant.
Well, that's for us, remember.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what hell can do?
Hers is the same.
Okay.
Well, on a tile with an inhabitant.
Okay.
So you have to get to them.
So we have to kill Strong Baby is really what this comes down to. Like always. This is the eternal struggle of trying to kill children. That's
Don't
the
kill
story.
children. Just don't go into their house.
You're a hell child.
I am a hell child. Okay, this was technically a wardrobe. Can I just go backwards?
You cannot.
Damn it.
You know.
All right, I'll move, I guess. I guess I'll have to. Yeah.
So I see you've got to.
So I guess the big horse doesn't bother you.
It doesn't say.
Can you tell the horse to do things? I'm guessing you can.
Monster the Nightmare.
It doesn't say if it will attack.
Oh, it's not going to attack you.
Okay.
You're its boss.
4 speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will stay there because I need to be on the same freaking tile. And now it's the nightmare's turn.
The nightmare gets a turn. Fabulous. Time to breathe sulfur. You know, it's a spare the air day. So.
Not on my property. My property, my laws. All right, have fun.
The nightmare's not doing anything?
It's doing what it's got to do.
Well, this isn't bad. You know, I want to warn you, the nightmare just ate a lot of chili.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
a lot of chili.
No,
So
it ate a lot of dead people.
You're up.
Oh, man. Do I go up there or do I look for an item? I think I look for an item.
Okay.
I think I'm going to come off the basement. I'll come here because so I get a basement room. Please be an
Basement, cellars, and then there's an item there.
item. Yay! And here's a basement item. Hey, look, it's Pa's hammer.
Oh, it's something.
I'm a-coming and I'm bringing my hammer.
Okay. I, too, am going to explore.
Okay, you get an outside room.
Go back to the top. Oh, the pasture.
And it's
oh,
an item.
It's all 4 spaces.
Yes, the nightmare.
But it's an item and it's a pitchfork.
Pitchforks are not... Pitchfork's a weapon, man.
Yeah. Just poke at it.
Okay.
You can feed the nightmare. Are you going to make it your heirloom?
I don't think so. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad. Attack might. Target anyone on your tile. Roll 2 additional dice on your attack. If you kill your target, check a box.
Oh, that's not bad.
So
Your pitchfork thirsts for blood.
yes. So I only get 2 if I'm outside with the pitchfork. So
Well, you're outside.
yep. Can I ready in action to
You can... No.
a hellhound that might attack me?
Ready in action. Take 20 on that.
Yeah.
Sai.
Monster. Okay, I might have messed up just a little bit. Monster card. I have to determine their moves by rolling. Make a speed roll, but it already gives me the speed, the might, and the sanity. So I roll
Well,
and
so
then
you're going
add
to roll
it.
for the monster, yeah. So look
Okay.
on that monster card, wherever that is.
It's right here.
So you're going to look on that. You're going to make a speed roll for the monster. Or you must have a table there of what it does, right? So you're going to make a speed roll for the monster based on what its speed is. Well, that's a lot of speed. It could have less speed. We'd be fine with that. So it rolls
5.
5. And look on your chart and see what that nightmare is doing.
So the chart on the book doesn't. It's the speed is different from what I rolled. So it's what I rolled is the actual speed.
I don't.
No, so
That's the confusing part.
Yeah.
the speed determines your pool of dice. The speed of the monster.
But on here it already gives me the speed. But on the monster card, it's on the book it tells me the monster speed. But on the monster card, it says I need a roll to figure out the speed.
Oh, I see. Well, then just use the speed of the monster.
Better for me.
That's interesting.
You don't want to be outside. That's all I know.
She's not going to let a nightmare wander through her house.
Yeah, that's why it's outside, like where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you don't. It's not it's an outdoor monster.
Yeah.
I'm coming with my hammer.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Can I see our book real quick? Mm-hmm. Here comes some trying to.
To inhabitant. Da, da, da.
So I can't do the second thing currently. I can only do the first thing.
Okay, I'm gonna charm the inhabitants.
All right.
Ooh.
Right.
2.
Right.
They stare at me blankly.
Well.
Damn you, ghosts! All right.
And here's the funny thing: killing side doesn't win us this game.
Right.
Unless your book says it does. Our book doesn't. Our book gives us a very specific. I mean, that's not to say that killing Sai would not be a very satisfying thing to do.
Okay.
I got a hammer, so I'm gonna hammer in the morning.
So,
1, 2, boop, 3.
Well,
crunch.
Hold on. So
1, 2,
2,
3,
4.
Oh, that's right, the upper landing.
No, so I really think that moves and attacks are separate.
I think.
This is not the rule book.
Here's.
But I really do think that is true. I would
check it
like
out.
you to do that.
Do you want me to? Here, I'll look it up.
You can find that. Because from what I remember, moves and attacks were
As
not
you
the
like,
same
and
pool.
to your both actions are explained on page 14. Yeah, they grant you additional actions, so I get an attack from this on top of that. I may use each action word only once, so I can only attack once, so on, so forth.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You may use each action word only once on your turn. For example, if you're carrying a gun and an axe that both have the action word attack, you would have to choose which one to attack with.
Gotcha.
Unless, say, you're an undead rage Viking.
Right.
Just say.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Then I'm...
I have a weapon. I have 2 weapons.
I have several weapons, but I only have one, if you don't count the spoon. Oh, if I kill you, I could eat your corpse and heal myself.
Yes.
I'm going to try and beat you up with a hammer.
Well, so one thing. So here's one thing.
Yes.
So
Sorry.
if we kill the young Krisa, Wirt, he can no longer do his
Right,
incite
but I think
them to move.
the nightmare can do something.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Look, hey, like I said, it's not to say that killing Sai would not be deeply fulfilling. It's just that it wouldn't win us the game.
No, but it gets us one step closer because
It's
it only
true.
halves the amount of
It's true. All right.
movements that the.
So I'm targeting anyone on my tile. I'm rolling 1 additional die on my attack. If I roll all zeros, my hammer breaks.
All zeros.
Woo! That's a 7.
All right.
Let's see how Strong Baby's doing. Oh!
1.
Oh! That's gotta hurt. Does your scholar thing help at all?
Nah.
Nope.
Being a nerd doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3.
You take 6 points. Oh, that's gonna put you in red on both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being a traitor messed me up. Damn it.
Man, Paw's hammer. Don't mess with Paw.
All right. Well,
Thomas, be a hero.
I'm going for this nightmare house.
I like it.
Okay.
Is there anything that says when I enter the square, or is it?
I think it's all when you attack.
If you attack.
I am going to stab this thing with a crucifix.
Ooh.
So attack sanity.
That's full of symbolism.
Yes. Target anyone on your tile. I'm guessing that a
Yes.
monster is anyone. Roll 1 additional die for each ghost on your tile.
Oh, so that's 1.
It's only 1. However, my sanity is 5.
That's tasty. That's 6 dice.
Oh my god, that's a 2.
that
and
is
I'm gonna
not good.
I am going
You're a
to,
gambler.
I'm a gambler. I really hope that these are not zeros. Ooh.
All right. That's
It's
still
only 3.
not great.
It's only 3.
Okay.
So what is the attack versus on the monster?
This is really
I'm attacking
weird.
sanity. Does that matter?
Well, that's the question.
It's 4, that's 5.
Apparently
Stack
not.
5 dice either
Oh, interesting.
at the nightmare or near the edge of the
So we'll stack them right here.
doorway on a tile in the upper floor. Oh. This is like ranged.
That's an attack.
Yeah, that's its attack. He's attacking you right now.
So you have a sanity of 6.
So you're
Looking
rolling
at that. I
you're
think you
rolling
just roll 6.
6 dice.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, and you need to beat a 3.
Hold on. I need both hands for this.
Tie.
Oh.
That is like
Oh,
that's not the best thing that could have happened, but it's not bad.
it's borderline the best thing that could have happened. Okay.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. It says here the nightmare does not have any attacks, but then it says I can attack.
Well, but your attack is
The
yeah, you're doing the weird breathing thing. So you can't attack Thomas. You can do the weird breathing thing or whatever that die thing is.
How does it say how we kill you? In there, just to kind of.
I don't know.
Just say.
It
The
says,
way it's supposed to be rolled is also really weird. I don't know if I
Say
rolled it
Traitor.
right. I need help.
Okay, so
Here, all right, here. Well,
Sorry.
no. All right, so the nightmare cannot leave
okay,
the front
hold on.
steps.
If I successfully attack the nightmare, have 1 hero on your tile place 1 sacred item or omen under the monster card.
But I don't know if I rolled
This-
properly because in my thing it says you have to stack the dice and then tip it over with 1 finger. I'm
That-
not kidding.
yeah, that's
No,
for the
this is
attack.
your attack.
Yeah.
That wasn't your defense.
Once
so
there
now you're
are-
going to do your attack.
Okay. But up here it says it doesn't have an attack.
Right, so that's like you can't use your might to beat up Thomas.
Right.
That's
So-
like an actual attack, like a physical attack.
Oh.
This is its only attack.
Got it. That makes
So
sense.
we've got problems.
So that's more
Oh,
of a
yeah.
defense attack.
Yeah, this is just what you're going to do every round.
Okay.
So here's how we drive off the nightmare. If you successfully attack the nightmare, which I did not do. Well, I did.
Nope, it was not a
Okay.
successful attack.
Have 1 hero on your tile place 1 sacred item or omen card under the monster card. The sacred power weakens it. Once there are 2, 3, 4, so I'm guessing it's 3.
It's two, because
Oh,
this is
just-
a 3-player game.
Okay.
The first one.
So once there are 2 cards under the monster card, any successful attack against the nightmare drives it off and we win.
So we have to do 3 attacks at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's
Awesome.
how we do it.
All right, do your cool, whatever this is. So this is a dexterity game now.
No. Oh, you can do sulfur against the players as well?
No.
Thing ever.
All right, so how does this
Hold on.
work?
What?
Can I read
Here,
that?
Yeah,
real quick?
please. It's
Or-
a stack 5 dice and then
So
tip
this
it over with
so
a
this is
finger.
the breathe sulfur. So stack 5 dice either on the.
We'll read it out
hold
loud.
on.
This is
Okay. So the nightmare cannot leave the front steps or be stunned. Okay. That makes sense then. If the nightmare successfully defends against an attack, the attacker takes mental damage equal to the difference between the rolls.
did not happen because there was no
This
difference.
is true even for firearm or mental attacks made at a distance. It does not have an attack. So stack 5 dice on the nightmare or near the edge of an open doorway on a tile on the upper floor, ground floor, or basement regions. You may also stack them just outside the front doors of the entrance hall. Tip the dice stack over with 1 finger. Remove any dice that landed on a tile in a different region than the one you stacked them in. Remove any still on the nightmare. Replace any figures or tokens that were removed by the dice. So each player takes 1 physical damage for each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled on the dice.
So you're going to put it there, or you could put it on the upper.
Yeah. So you could put it, but you
would take damage,
Yeah, I don't
too.
want damage. Sorry.
And, okay, it's okay. But move each inhabitant 1 tile for each die on their tile. So you want them to get under there.
Yeah, so you kind of want to flick it towards them.
However...
But you lose dice because this is the ground floor, and they're on the upper floor.
But I can place this stack over there.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, when you think about physics, that's a harder, like, fewer things will be on there. Like, what you're hoping for is that some of them roll that far
But
ahead.
you have to be, so you need to get these people off of here.
Yeah.
For that to matter.
So
because it's only in the same area, right? So the upper landing is technically separate from this stuff down here.
Right.
So there's only 2 tiles up here in the upper area.
Right. So you'd put it on the upper landing, and then you'd tip it over and hope that at least one of them landed there.
Right.
Ironically, that would also damage you.
Yeah. But if I did it outside, it would damage
Could damage Thomas.
yeah.
I'm on the same tile as you, so you would remove any.
Oh, they're
on
on
the
the
nightmare.
Nightmare's tail, yeah.
So you can't damage
Yeah.
me.
So he's in the safest place we're in the safest places we can be.
Yes. Yeah.
Just because this damn rulebook is so confusing.
It is very confusing.
Oh, God. I'll damage myself.
What makes it confusing is trying to read the rules while you're streaming. As opposed to saying, okay, let's take 10 minutes and just read this and figure it out.
Yeah.
That's not great television.
All right, so you get to tip this with 1 finger. I believe that is the extent of
Fudging how?
Yeah.
It's a dexterity game. Oh my, it's a flick now. Oh, okay, that is pretty good.
Okay, so 3 are on the upper landing.
2 of those dice go away.
So those 2 go away. So remove any that are on the nightmare. You're not on the nightmare. Each player, including the traitor, takes 1 physical damage from each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled.
Ow.
So that's 3.
Ow.
Move each inhabitant.
You just killed yourself.
Yeah. Because I didn't know,
Right.
I didn't have anything else to do, so
Right.
you can have the house.
But you
here.
are going to move. Well, you've still got a nightmare, and now you can move the inhabitants.
Move each inhabitant 1 tile for each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled on the dice. Ignoring any obstacles. If an inhabitant ends on the bright light, remove them from the play.
So now
They move
you move
3
them
spaces.
downstairs.
So 1,
Both
2, 3. They basically.
they just are hypnotized.
You are going to have to do some fancy talking to them.
She is dead.
I'm dead. I killed
You are going to have to do some fancy
I'm going
talking
to be
to
eating
them.
her corpse.
You got to do fancy talking to get those people, otherwise we lose.
Well, fair point. Yeah.
Potato, potato.
You could run in the front door.
We have to kill the nightmare because it's just going to be able to keep. Because this stacking thing is going to happen.
Every round.
Every
I
round.
see. Yeah.
Because the
I really want to eat your corpse.
the young Krishna kid might be dead, but the hellhound is not.
All right. Are there any ghosts in this? Oh, there is a ghost there now,
And there is a ghost there. Yeah.
which means I have 1 extra move.
All right.
Which might come and become important. So I'm going to move down to them.
1, 2, 3.
All right, and I'm going to try and charm them, which is a knowledge roll.
Come on.
I have 4 knowledge.
Come on. 5 or better.
4.
4. That's up here in this one. The inhabitant gain 2 moves. You move the tokens.
Yep, I get to move them. Really wish that secret passage were not a small obstacle. That is.
Yeah.
It's almost like someone designed this game. The inhabitants or inhabitant
Inhabitant.
with an S. Do they both get it?
Claim an inhabitant.
Okay.
So it's
So
one
one.
of them.
I'm gonna save Patricia. She seems nice.
Okay. Okay.
Thomas?
I'm going to attack with my crucifix again.
All right. Crucify.
So I need 6 dice.
Crucify that horse.
Why am I doing so bad with 6 dice?
No!
Oh my God.
That is a 3.
And I get to roll 2 because I'm a gambler. It's a 0.
Oh, what happened?
It's a 0.
Yeah, so what
my
happens? Oh, the whole thing is a 0, right.
I have a 0.
So here's the thing.
So
you get to roll.
You get to
What?
roll 6 dice.
And you're going to, oh God.
That is not going to go
this
well.
Even
horse.
if I'm dead?
Yeah, no, your horse
Your
is doing
horse
it.
is doing
Oh,
it.
You're dead, but your horse lives on.
thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst possible roll.
That was pretty bad. 3. Looks like.
4.
4. So you take 4 points of mental damage.
Okay. 1, 2. In the red. 1, 2. In the red.
And you get to stack up again.
And this time...
Well, this isn't going to be good.
hate
Does it
this.
say land? Let me see. Where can you put it?
Yeah, the front door.
The front door is fine.
Yeah.
You may also stack them just outside the front doors of the entrance hall. Is that okay?
Right. All right. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Okay, that's not good.
That's 3.
So this is on, what happens if they're on multiple tiles?
I think that just counts as on another tile.
It to me it felt like it was on there.
Okay.
And if it's in between, just
That's
no.
that's out.
Gone. Yeah, that's
Perfect,
gone.
okay.
All right, so that's 3 points of damage.
3 or 4?
Because 3 dice. I take 1 for every die. That's going to kill me. Oh! A ghost
Okay.
goes down there.
Does that mean?
And that is one of those things moves
Inhabitant.
3.
By itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's in the
Poof.
right way.
Ooh, go to the light, Eddie. Is Eddie dead now?
If an inhabitant ends on a bright light, remove them from play.
So he's not dead. So Eddie could show up later on.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's been sucked into the pits of
Okay.
hell.
Okay. I am going to again try and stab this stupid hellhound.
Just winning from the grave.
Okay.
That's a 5. That's not bad.
And I get to roll these again, but it could be a 0.
Please
Do
don't.
I just
Please be
do
a
I go
0.
with the 5?
I don't think so. I think you need to. Oh,
Nice.
man.
6, 7, 8.
That is tasty. 8, and you get 6 dice defense now. To not get stabbed by a
Crucifix.
crucifix.
Come on, dice.
Oh my.
4, 6, 8.
9! Oh my god! You take 1 point of mental damage, and
I'm
that
dead.
kills you.
I'm dead. That
And
is
you-
it. Sai wins again. Even dying, Sai wins again.
All right. So what section does it say to read? If you kill
let's
all
see.
of the, I think it's going to be in that one.
If you win during a campaign, turn to 125 in the Bleak Journal.
125.
My goodness.
I love this game so much.
Well, it's time to find out what happens when the traitor wins.
Yes.
The deed was done as instructed. Those who owed a debt paid it. I've left the package where it may be found as per the tenets of our order. The time of awakening has begun at last. The traitor places their family crest, the only crest that ever goes on there, onto the deed of the house.
Thank you.
Put the cook and the groundskeeper cards into the tomb. Goodbye, Eddie and Patricia.
Oh.
The sacred nature of some items drove back evil, but it wasn't enough. Still, some of that hope lingers. Add Moment of Hope to the event deck. Moment of Hope gets added to the event deck. The darkness in the house gathers. Infernal corruption leaves a lasting impression. Add Funeral to the deck. That's an event. We can go to a funeral.
Mine.
The devil is never satisfied. The Mustang will return. Add Coachman to the event deck.
Oh, man.
seeing hell on earth can test the hardiest of souls. It's not surprising that some found faith after witnessing such events. Add clergy to the available calling cards.
Anything is going to help.
So now one of us could become a churchman. Finally, a package is found on the ground where the traitor placed it. Open the envelope below the tray.
Oh, I can't believe we got to that so soon.
The one marked with the symbol below, and read what is inside. All right, I'm going to do this on camera because this is cool.
Put it over here so
Okay.
we can see top down.
So under the tray is an envelope with that symbol on it. Yeah. And it says, do not open until instructed.
Can I open it?
Sure.
And there was a box.
Oh, there's a box too.
hidden under there as well that says do not open until instructed.
Are we going to get like a nightmare floating around all the
this
time?
is cool.
What?
What the heck?
Oh god.
Here. It's the runes.
Oh yeah, these are the runes. All right, so it says when... Oh, here we go. Hey, the helm. Customs and usage for an item of great power. Attend to yourself. You hold in your hands the helm. Turn your gaze from everything surrounding you and look to the helm. Even with the most cursory self-observation, capitalized for some reason, you perceive the helm to be an ancient and powerful device, which must be treated with respect. You must never touch the helm unless you are directed to. You must never allow other objects to cover the helm unless you are storing it between games. To disrespect the helm is to invite misfortune on you or your family. To honor the helm will bring great luck. At the beginning of the game, you are allowed to take the helm from the game box, holding it by its edges only, and place it in an area of the playing surface that is accessible to all players. It is customary for the players to decide on a brief chant while taking the helm out of the box. You will, over the course of many games, I'm going to guess 10 because we played 3, find reasons, yet unexplained, to place your family crests upon the helm. Whenever you must do so, carefully pick it up. Place your crest upon it, and then carefully place it back where you found it, rotating it 90 degrees from its previous orientation. You will find, if used properly, that the helm will increase your fortunes and bring renown to your family. So we have all these spots to place them on here, and when we fill them with crests, we're going to get to read something.
Gotcha. So that's where the runes come into play
Yeah.
now. So I should point out that we could, right now, go through this entire game and have Sai win every single scenario. Just saying that is currently a possibility.
She's so far batting 1,000.
Look at how amazing this looks.
But look, it's a whole fresh new side.
No one cares about the back.
With nobody's...
Yeah. Nice.
I should have eaten her body.
We needed to, yeah, I don't know. It was...
That nightmare was tough, man. That nightmare
I
was
could
tough.
have easily won it. Just the rolls weren't there.
Right. Well, that's how it works.
That's dice games for you.
And so one of the neat things you see in this game is that we're adding different event and item and calling cards based on whether or not the traitor wins. So our game is totally different than somebody's game who, say, doesn't have Sai dominating everything. And that I think that's a pretty cool thing. So that is another now, and we still only have 2 omen cards. No, we have 3 now.
And we've added a pitchfork.
And we've added a pitchfork. Super important. Sadly, Patricia, what was it? Patricia and Eddie, we hardly knew ye. And let me just fill in on my character sheet
Did I die?
here.
Still, you know what? I also am still batting 100%.
Actually,
I
so
did
am I.
die, but I mean, I still got to kill from
Yeah,
the
so you
grave.
get the traitor, yes. Died, yes.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. These kids with their
Yarp.
poor parlance.
Narp. Narp.
I was not the traitor, but I did die for the 3rd game in a row. What was my fate? Did I get sulfured to death by a nightmare? Is that what happened to me? Yeah, I got
Fate
sulfured.
suicide, but still, I got to kill from the grave.
And I got I got killed trying to stab a hellhound.
Yeah.
It didn't even like bite me or anything. I just tripped over it, fell, and broke my neck.
Being a medical practitioner did not come in very handy there.
Could have healed yourself.
So I will say that based from the original game, the games are much shorter.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing.
I mean,
although
it could be the 3.
Right,
You know,
right. Could be 3
this
players.
is the minimum amount of people.
It's true.
That are the game is designed
right.
for.
It's also interesting. We have, we could make choices that would also delay the haunt.
Right.
If we were
I was
avoiding.
trying.
You went right to the haunted forest or whatever it is, the hanging
The
tree.
hanging tree. Oh, we needed items.
Yeah. Well, go in the basement.
So I need to just, cheat and go through here and figure
Memorize
out what
all-
is the percentage of items.
I'm just gonna cheat and stick my symbol on all of these.
Yeah.
That's really cool that the envelope was under the box. I enjoy that stuff.
It was visible though. There
That's
was
true.
A little
it definitely
cutout.
showed itself. It
I
was
think it was
popping
meant to
out.
be.
Yeah. Oh no, totally.
So if you see this, there was this little cutout right here, so that you could see that there was an envelope under there.
This thing here, yeah. I wonder if there's. Interesting. That's not even part of the envelope. That's just a random flap.
Yeah.
It's designed specifically for that purpose.
That's so cool.
You never know with frickin' Rob Daviau. I'm gonna check everything in here. Nope, nothing hidden. So that is gonna put a lid on another episode of Quests and Chaos Plays Betrayal Legacy. Thomas is searching for other secrets in the box.
There's got to be a way to win under here.
This game might have gotten in our heads a little.
Yeah.
Thanks. We're having a great time playing it. We hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe to Quests and Chaos on YouTube or Twitch or any of those other groups.
Follow us on Twitter or on Instagram or on Facebook. We are at Quests and Chaos everywhere except for YouTube, where we are /QuestsChaos.
There you go. Thanks, guys, for playing. This was fun. And keep your comments coming. Let us know, are you playing Betrayal? Let us know how your game is going. Do you have a sigh that won't let the rest of you win? Because it seems like, you could let us win, is all I'm saying.
So I was a little worried about this game being not as fun because it wasn't a co-op legacy game.
Right.
However, because the Traitor changes every time, it's still fun.
Well, it's getting
Even
less
though-
fun.
Even though I'm losing, it's still fun.
I even
it's
needed
not
help with the rules too. It's just like you guys could have won.
Right, why didn't I tell her?
Oh, if you are reading this, you've lost. That's what it says.
So yeah, we're having a lot of fun doing this. This is it's fun, and as I was saying earlier, surprisingly quick. It's a good pace. It's a fast pace, and I mean, sure that could be the 3, but one of the things I've found with a little bit with the original Betrayal was there was some downtime, and this game really feels like it goes very quickly, and there's not a lot of time between turns, which is really nice. All right. Please.
No, I think we'll finish up.
We've ended this episode 4 times now, so
We need to do a review show on this.
I think that's a
coming
great
up.
call.
Yeah.
That's a great call. Okay. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.